What's up? And I got my video tonight is gonna be, when did R. Kelly become John Gotti? When did he become John Gotti? I always have said this. I love his music. I think he's one of the greatest artists ever. However, if he did anything, they got anything, then he has to do his time. And I ain't gonna trip off of that. And I'm not gonna contradict myself. I said it with anybody. I can respect your talent, but if you did something, you have to pay the price and you have to do redeemer. But when I saw this last charge, they digging up 25 years ago with Aaliyah. I'm like, when did R. Kelly become John Gotti? Now I know that during the 12 play agent number, he was racking in some cheese as far as being a producer and songwriter. But he ain't had that kind of bank, he ain't had that kind of cake, he ain't had that kind of bag to bribe a government official. I mean, they make this thing weirder. First of all, the case is weak. And next thing, the feds are embarrassing. They're racist. All this court system is racist because regardless of where you come down, if you do come down against R. Kelly or what have you, he's facing the same double jeopardy situation O.J. Simpson, Michael Jackson, and Bill Cosby faced. It's the same deja vu. Let's bring out the whole kitchen sink and the table and the whole placemats and go after them. Basically, translation, they ain't got no real case because if they had a real case, if they were just going by what they claimed they had, they wouldn't have to regurgitate and try to find everything to come against him. So it doesn't even add up. There's no statute of limitations. You're going to try to dig something like this. This makes you look weak. And they're making R. Kelly like, I know he's from Chicago. They're making him look like Al Capone. It's like Al Capone meets John Gotti. I mean, I'm like, is he a made man or something? I mean, yeah, he has some bank and he sold some records. And yes, he's been the most successful R&B artist the last 30 years. And he made quite a bit of bank. But y'all making him out to be like a mobster with this whole, we're going to come up with this bribing a government official. I mean, like, what black dude do you know that could do that? You didn't even hear nothing with Michael Jackson. You never heard about any Bill Cosby. Nobody. Who do you know could pull this off? Who? It's a racist system that's not about justice, but they're about burying him. Um, and of course, I tell anybody with common sense, if you're black, don't mess with them because they got no love for you. They show their true colors every time. And it seems like the bigger the black you are as an artist, entertainer, whatever you into, they can take you down. They will definitely try to take you down. They're not going to try to take you down. They're trying to wipe you off the face of the earth. But when you come up with some crap like this ain't even, this case is a joke. It's embarrassing. And you're going to dig up anybody with a fake ID. You're going to use this. I'm like, what is R. Kelly? When did he become John Gotti? When did he become a made man? What is it? But I say this before and I'll say it again. He ticked off somebody white. It was some white dude and how he ticked off something bad for them to just drop these haymakers. They're really trying to beyond destroy it, just like decapitate, but yet they're going to still make profit off of him. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing about no mutant and all that garbage. They still making hand over fist off of his name, his money. This is he's $1 billion business, regardless if he's walking free or not. Can't trust the racist industry. Not at all. Not at all. And you can't trust the system. Not at all. It's always a lynching, regardless of, because I'm gonna tell you something. Even if you say, well, he's got karma coming or what have you, do you really have karma coming when they have to go digging something so trivial? When magazines like Vibe or something had ran this years ago in its previous court, and they didn't, and all of a sudden, why now? Why now? Is it because he's older? Is he seen as a has been, a golden oldies act? He's in his legendary phase. He hasn't had a real big hit in a while, but this is because he can't bring that kind of money, so they're trying to make him. This is what they do with black folk. That's why this system is so twisted and racist, and you gotta be paying attention how they do with black folk because they build you up, tear you down, but then they try to just ostracize you and just take you out the pictures. So This one don't even make no sense, and it's loaded. It's a real head scratcher. I've never heard of anything like this before. The only time I've heard of anything of double jeopardy like this is what happened with OJ in Vegas. And I'm sorry, this racist system. If you're black, they put black to black to black to black. That's what they do. It's America's racist system is racist and wicked. And this is a reminder. This ain't even about the law. This is just about burying somebody and trying anything to throw. And they have the audacity to say double jeopardy. They have the audacity to say you can't be tried on the same thing. Except if you're black and you're known, that's what R. Kelly's facing. It's real hate when you can't trust it at all. Because believe me, white counterparts don't go through this. And this ain't got nothing to do, regardless of what you think. This type of situation charge shows a weak case and a weak agenda and some real hate and some money to bury him. That's my thoughts and takes. And my video is, when did R. Kelly become John Gotti? Give me your thoughts and your takes. Because that's like some mob style what's going on here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Let's chop it up. Peace.